Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we're the Office Blokes.
Yep.
Got a couple of other YouTube channels, Patreon page, social media merch, all that good stuff. Click the link below, it'll take you where you need to go. Yeah. Simple as that.
And it rhymes.
I think I'm going to end up being a game show host one day if it all goes wrong for me. Click the link below, it'll take you where you need to go.
Top, middle or bottom? Do you want to come swimming?
Can't beat a bit of money.
Not good enough for darts for that. I think we bring back Big Break and just do it ourselves in there and film it.
You come across as like the Michael Barrymore of game shows.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, luckily
I have to spell it out.
Luckily I don't have a swimming pool in my garden, so we'll be alright. Right. Google it.
Allegedly.
Google it.
Let's just say allegedly.
Right, NASCAR no talent moments. Should we do it?
Go on.
Have you ever wondered how an NFL player is able to throw 5 picks in a single game? How a wide receiver can drop a wide open touchdown pass? Or how an NBA player can shoot a shot and not even hit at least the rim? Well, you'd be surprised to find out that these things happen in NASCAR too. And in this video, we get to go over the times that NASCAR drivers just simply ran out of talent. Sometimes when NASCAR drivers attempt to make a green flag pit stop, especially at Talladega and Daytona, things go very wrong. To make a green flag pit stop, pretty much all you have to do is slow down to pit road speed, but sometimes doing that even on your own is pretty tough. Now if you're leaving a pack to join a green...
I saw a guy do that on the motorway the other day. Literally missed it, come off at a junction and then change their mind, swerve across the lines.
Really?
That close to a fence. Right in front of me as well. So yeah, that's the exact same thing.
Driving over here is really deteriorated.
Oh yeah, it's when the weather changes. If it gets sunny, everyone forgets how to drive. If it rains, everyone forgets how to drive.
It's amazing, isn't it? Every time when it's especially rain, I think it's just accidents.
People lose their minds, don't they?
Slow down a bit.
Flag pit stop, and you got a lot of people pitting at once. It would be pretty smart to kind of spread out before you go into pit lane, right? But mainly due to rookies and a lack of communication drivers can have with each other, this concept suddenly becomes hard. So are the NASCAR drivers that messed this concept up talentless? I say we take a look at one of my favorite quotes from driver Brennan Gaughan.
When you're pitting, start sliding up, get out of the way, let those guys get down. When you're pitting, get the hell out of the way and get down. Talladega is easy to get on and off pit road. Just get out of the way. It's not that tough to get on pit road here, and guys, for some reason, can't figure it out.
The number one rule of stock car racing is to learn how to wreck somebody else without wrecking yourself. We've all had our fair share of times where the AI NASCAR games wrecked us, so we have to get them back, right? But typically we go all in because it's just a video game.
It's only a game.
So really, who cares if our car gets damaged too? We can always restart and try again. But in real life NASCAR, you can't exactly restart. So if you're gonna wreck someone, make sure to do it without wrecking yourself too. That's where we meet this driver. This is Danica Patrick, who joined the NASCAR Cup Series in 2012. After on-track feuds, Danica Patrick set out to get revenge on the number 83 of Landon Castle. But in doing so, she wrecked herself worse than she wrecked the number 83. And I'd be lying if I said Danica was the only one I could pick on for this.
Still there. He wrecked himself. Keep coming. There will be a caution.
Danica Patrick's NASCAR career was an epic fail, and although it was short, at the same time it was longer than what should have been. In general, Danica Patrick crashed her car a lot, and if you're brand new to NASCAR, you might think I'm joking. Fans went to town and had fun at her expense. I still see comments like this today. She raced in the NASCAR Cup Series for a total of 5 full-time years, and in that time span she scored a top 10 3.6% of the time. And her laps led rate looks even worse. She only led 0.1% of the laps she ever ran. It's hard for me to put Danica Patrick in a no talent category, especially if you account for the fact that she literally won an IndyCar race, but in NASCAR that talent certainly didn't carry over.
That's where I think we've heard her from. I think did she do IndyCar and then, well, she obviously did IndyCar, but didn't she do Formula One?
I'm not sure, but it's just that name, it's such a distinctive name.
Yeah, I don't think she drove in Formula One. I think she was like a test racer,
right,
for one of the top teams.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's from IndyCar. I recognise the name, but I'm the same. I recognise the name. For
the only one I remember from years ago is Davina Glitzer. I know she did.
Yeah.
Try to get into Formula One. She was really, really big in racing, but I think I know what you mean, but I can't quite place the name. Maybe it was a...
I didn't realise it was mixed NASCAR as well. That's quite progressive, isn't it? You know.
So so they can actually knock them off the track in NASCAR then? Is this the same as, cause he said stock car, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is it the same?
I presume it's the same.
Yeah.
Because they take this, originally they took the stock car, and then NASCAR is National Automobile Stock Car something or other. I remember when we did NASCAR and everyone in the comment section was telling us what it was.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing.
It's North American Stock Car Association Racing.
Maybe.
Could be.
In NASCAR, blocking fellow competitors is just part of the game. Blocking for wins, blocking to stay on the lead lap. I mean, even blocking for no reason. While it's a safe bet to say some blocks are more calculated than others, it definitely doesn't keep any from going wrong. Now, I would say like 75% of the time, the driver behind you just doesn't care. They'll probably push you out of the way. But trust me, that does not keep people from doing it. The expected outcome of blocking in NASCAR is just to simply keep your position, and upon first glance, that seems great, but most of the time, your race is probably over because you blocked a little too late, and you're left with a pile of junk that no longer drives.
I think he's sorry, Dave.
It's alright, no, go for it.
The no talent thing, I think he's a little bit harsh on it because these are some of the most talented drivers in the world.
Yeah, you've got to be talented to get there in the first place, haven't you, surely?
I think no talent moments is more like a lapse in talent. I think that's what he's getting at. You know, like people who could be good.
I don't know, he had to go at that woman a little bit, at Danica.
Had a big go there, didn't he? I think going into the pit lane, I think that's just a case of, I don't think it's no talent. It's just sort of like maybe not grasping the...
It's pretty stupid, isn't it?
Driving at high speed.
Yeah.
But I am guilty of reading newspaper articles and news articles on my phone and not... the headlines and not reading the article. And I'm sure I read one yesterday, but I don't know if it was NASCAR or not, where a driver might be getting done for attempted murder for running someone over on the track. And it was another racer, and he's hit him and said he couldn't avoid him.
Yeah.
They'd got out of the car for some reason.
Wow.
But again, I read the headline, looked at the picture, and didn't read what it was about, whether it's NASCAR, you know. It's obviously not Formula One. The guy get chopped in half.
I read all the newspapers yesterday, and
I'll see if I can find it in a bit.
I blitzed all the world newspapers, and I didn't see anything like that. Wow.
I'd be interested to see that.
I might have dreamt it. I'm guilty of rolling over, getting my phone, and then looking at the news when I'm half asleep.
See, this is my guy Carl Edwards, and he loved to block. And when your driver throws blocks that constantly go wrong, it simply doesn't feel good.
Blocking, yeah.
And if you're a NASCAR driver, you definitely don't want to display your talents by making a late block. Over the past few years, my favorite NASCAR challenge has definitely been All-Star Race qualifying.
He's got it. He's got it. Now come down pit road. Come on, bring it. Come get some 4 tires. He definitely needs these 4 tires now.
I love how it keeps you guessing with the way you never know which driver's going to nail their stops or which driver's going to blow them completely. And that being said, I think you have a good idea of where I'm going with this. And I really can't even act like the All-Star qualifying is easy. I definitely would not be able to do it. But sometimes NASCAR drivers miss their pit boxes by about a mile, and to me, that's one of the most entertaining parts of the event.
Mike Wheeler, boy, he's not going to make it. I don't have any pit guns. I can't pit him. He's going to have to back up.
Nice.
Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby.
That thing was sideways.
Slideways.
I don't think that's going to make it.
Do you know what the commentators make?
I was just thinking
80% of this, don't
So
they?
funny, aren't they?
Yeah. Brilliant.
But what an effort.
NASCAR drivers always find new ways to mess things up. They even mess up their burnouts and celebrations. Oh wait, that's actually been done before. But perhaps there's no more unfortunate circumstance than tearing up your race car after the race is finished.
Loaded up.
Here he comes. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. He just tore his car all to pieces. He hit this manhole down there.
Now it's kind of ironic for me to say a NASCAR race winner is talentless for messing up a burnout. I mean, they literally won the race. But this is actually a good reason to bring the NASCAR Burnout Challenge back. That way, the NASCAR drivers that rarely win races can actually have some practice before the time comes.
Oh, no, he's lost it now. Know what's going on. Oh, here we go. Oh, he missed it. It's a miss. It's a whiff. He's striking. Oh, that's like going in for a dunk in the dunk contest and missing it, man.
Okay, now we know this guy knows how to do a burnout. Oh, no smoke.
Oh, damage. Oh,
we know this guy knows how to do a burnout.
Go through this run over everything.
He's
just
Rowdy
Bush. Oh,
I've just forgotten how to do it.
you are the man, Kyle Busch.
But I need to know from you, which NASCAR driver does the best burnouts? In my opinion, it's Joey Logano, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below.
I love his burnout. Remember when he won the All-Star race over in
What's
Charlotte?
that
He
fun,
did that
doesn't it?
triple
Yeah.
burnout.
Now, those specific instances are all fun and games, but sometimes entire NASCAR careers can be defined as no talent. It's easy to say drivers like Danica Patrick, Trevor Bayne, and Brian Scott all displayed no talent throughout their NASCAR careers, and thinking about it this way makes absolute sense for other sports as well. I would put driver Danica Patrick in the same exact
He
boat
hates it,
as
doesn't he?
Johnny Manziel. Both of them were extremely hyped up coming out of college and out of the Xfinity series, but once they got to the top level, they underperformed and disappeared quickly. One thing I always hate to see is early crashes at super speedways. Just like in the 2021 Daytona 500 where Eric Jones pushed Eric Almirola, this is one of those deals where you gotta understand the situation that pushing really won't get you anywhere 14 laps into the Daytona 500. You can only win it if you're there at the end, and big crashes at the start of restrictor plate racing really messes with the flow of the race. If only some drivers could think big picture.
Big picture. What's wrong with these people? Can they think big picture?
For this reason, I thought that the 2021 Daytona 500 was pretty bad, which is unfortunate because NASCAR was trying to hype this up as the best season ever. That's all I got for this video, and if you liked it, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and like the video, and let me know what you think of Michael McDowell winning the 2021 Daytona.
That's pretty good. Not
He was a
done it
bit
in
harsh.
NASCAR, have we?
He was a bit harsh on Danica Patrick, though.
It was a bit, really, wasn't it? Yeah, a bit of a witch hunt there going on, I think. I mean, 5 years she was there as well, wasn't she,
Yeah.
doing it? You know, and he's saying it was like
5
sort of
seasons
like
of no talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite easy as a neutral when someone's obviously quite a big fan.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to defend someone because we're kind of. It just seems like you're going in hard on someone that we know nothing about.
You might know more than us, I don't know, but it seemed a bit harsh to me. But
You're right. You're right about the commentary, though. I wonder if there's any compilations of NASCAR best commentary moments or
got to be on
funniest
Find
commentary.
something like that.
Yeah.
It was good that we've not done NASCAR for ages.
No, yeah.
It's nice to do it again.
Enjoy
isn't
it as well.
Definitely, yeah, we'll have to look into doing a bit more of that. I think.
Anyway,
Definitely.
hope you guys enjoyed that too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.